So, I found something. I found Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim, and I'm so excited. I remember, like, when this was in the making, and I totally forgot about it after I heard about it, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta play!" Because I saw last night when I went to type in like Dead by Daylight on what game I'm playing. Uh, this came up in like the little. Do you mean this game? And I was like, "What's that? What is that?" And then today, I was like, "I don't know what to play." And then I was like, "Oh, wait." And I went and I searched this in Steam, and oh my god, it's by Behavior. So it's by the people who made Dead by Daylight. I'm so excited. That I want the spirit. Like our goal is to date the spirit, but I will settle for Wraith. Our goal is spirit. We'll see. Like I am super excited about this. Oh, let me just get this ready. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so with that said, I wonder if should I turn up the volume just a little bit more. I don't know how loud it's gonna get, but it does seem a little quiet. Like in my headphones, it seems a little bit quiet. Ah, I think that's a bit better. Alright. Y'all, I'm so ready. Let's start. New file. Before we get started, what shall we call you? I mean, I guess I'll just put in Curious. Yeah, I'll put Curious NPC. Oh, okay, we can't put NPC. Can I put in anything? Oh no, I don't want Curious in. I've already messed up. I don't want to confirm that. There has to be a way to go back. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. Curious. Okay. Confirm. I'm loving it. I'm loving all the island vibes it's giving. You wake up on a beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as you nearly drown. Already off to a good start. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. Ocean. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Okay, is the ocean kind of hitting on me, though? Like... Whoa, not now, ocean. Serious, curious. Oh, sorry, curious. May I continue? Please, go on. Okay, then. As I was... As I was saying... Sorry, I know I'm like, getting into it. But anyways. You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of the newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Yo. I wasn't ready for this. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Okay, I'm gonna play as I would, like, what I would do. I probably would dig up that face. God, it's ugly. You brush, but it is well like drawn. I love it. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh shit, is that money? There is nobody, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. It was money, shit. Ocean. The ocean always hitting him. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. The ocean real dirty. Oh, I got my shekel. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. That's right, that's my fucking money. Well, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Do I hoard? Do I hoard my money? Or do I spend it? No, you live once, just spend it. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yo, oh my god, is Dwight and Claudette. They look amazing. I need these skins. They need to put these skins in the game. Well, hello there, I'm Dwight. And I'm Claudette. I'm not doing voices, by the way. I'm not that talented. We'll take that. No, you. Oh my god, I'm getting Nook vibes. They are going to be taking all my bells. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. Y'all just. Oh, you took that so quick. I would have punched a bitch. And this is for you. Oh, okay, never mind. That's kind of nice. Claudette presents you with a tropical drink. When you take a sip, you find that it's incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. Excellent. I don't like wasting money. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of a fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. I agree. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be rude because they did give me a great drink. So we're gonna thank them for it. Thank you for the drink. It's quite delicious. You're welcome. Claudette's my favorite, man. Claudette's so good. Did someone just thank us? What? Dwight, don't be a dick. Go with it, Dwight. It's normal to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Oh shit. Is it gonna be? I see blood. Is it gonna be a killer? When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. It's the Huntress. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Little help. I feel like her voice would be so deep. Oh yes. Anyways, a little help, please. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Yo, Huntress. Yo, Wraith. Yes! That's who we're here for, the spirit. Oh. I'm gonna try my best to get that spirit. I hope her dad don't. I hope her dad do show. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Oh my! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, this is a lot. I love it. And actually, I have that skin for her, so I'm glad that they included that. And I believe she has that skin. Do they have those skins? I don't remember. But anyways, your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know. Not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. Oh, I love it. That's the kind of toxic energy I thrive on. So many competing so many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? I guess I'll toss it back to them. That seems so boring. I want them to toss me back. You bend down and grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps. Maybe a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. Try hard much? Bleh. Oh, I love her. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. No, come back. Alone again. You look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened? Worried? Excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn! They are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Why do you have to point it out, man? Why do you gotta point it out? Oh, the ocean. This ocean needs to back off. Don't be scared, Curious. You were made for this. Well, geez. If the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. No! You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. Oh, why'd you have to say it? I'm sorry. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. I can agree with that. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. She's right. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. No, you're not. I mean, I love you, Huntress. I love you, but you're not the one that I want to go for. I want someone else's attention. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? I love the Trapper. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. Damn, why is he so fucking... I was not expecting that from Trapper. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Yes, you're allowed. Yes, you're allowed to with that. You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh, she getting ready. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Curious, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Oh shit. I don't know if I'm right. You know what? We're going to go for it. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Ah! I'm gonna go with average. I'm pretty average, I think. I'm not confident at all. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. Shit. I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk. Oh my god, or a grizzly bear. She can literally see me. Oh my god. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I think out of these three, it'd be invisibility. Oh shit, that's his power. Invisibility. Same, although sometimes I think I already am. What was your best subject in school? Mine is definitely math. Probably math. It's the only thing that makes sense when you think about it. Oh my god, I'm getting the wrong person. I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about getting the race attention. What's your favorite animal? What the fuck is that? I have a cat, but I've had dog. I love both. I'm gonna go with cat right now because my favorite pet that I've had is my current cat. He's amazing. Definitely a cat. What? Why is everyone looking at me? You'd think just because I'm the typical cute goth girl, I have some specific love of all things cats, and more specifically black cats. Well, I do, but you can all go to hell anyways. I am so happy we picked that. What's your favorite color? Yo. I didn't realize you got the little bongos. Shit. Okay, the hot one though is the 3-day-old corpse. Nobody would expect me to pick this, so I'm gonna say 3-day-old corpse. That's a pretty edgy answer, right? I'm pretty dangerous. I talk about corpses, no biggie. Those are no good to me unless they've been frozen. You'd be surprised how quickly good meat can spoil, or maybe you wouldn't be so surprised. I'm still getting to know you. What's your dream job? Oh shit. Astronaut, nightclub promoter. Hell yeah, not working at all. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials, okay, first off, I did not know Spirit was a millennial. Secondly, I did not know Trapper. Trapper speaks so well. Best flavor of ice cream. I'm gonna go vanilla. It goes with more other desserts. Although my favorite is birthday cake. My favorite flavor is pain. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream. Am I right? Hold on a sec. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. Ocean. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Oh, hey, Reese. Vanilla. Nah, strawberries. Well, they didn't have any other. I'm surprised you came on. Welcome. Happy birthday. But yes. I gotta go with mint chip though, because you know, strawberry again is not a flavor. Oh, that's why you're on here. Well, congrats. I'm happy for you. I'm guessing you don't work tomorrow. The best flavor is mint chip. Oh shit. Well, they'll understand if you call out. Besides, it was your birthday. You're allowed to like celebrate and go wild. So obedient. I think you're going to do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I'm pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. Hold up. Wait, Trapper's rich? Trapper, I didn't know this about you. You're kind of looking a lot nicer right now. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Oh. The fucking dirt he has, like fucking shade throwing. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. And Wraith has shade to give right back. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I like you, Spirit. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. I agree with you. This is why we get along. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, no, wait, I'm remembering Spirit's story now. And that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Damn, Huntress is thirsty. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Oh shit. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just created a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. Wraith, you are such... like... I vibe with the Wraith. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on. Otherwise, they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Damn, Wraith, see, you open your mouth half the time and you lose me. But then you say shit like that, and I'm just like, so you have money? I mean, money ain't bad. Money kind of fine. Money's kind of real fine. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out at the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Oh, I don't know. They all sound good. What should I do? I know this one will get the spirit. And I want the spirit. So we're gonna go to the lounge. Maybe get a drink. It'd be great to relax for a second at the lounge. To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean, and relax on your own terms? Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day is the best. I mean, what kind of fool, what kind of monster, what kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? Well, I like it when she gets mad. Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I don't want to do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. I love her. Oh, yo, why they bumping like that? Hold on, just for one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinator. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and, well, every job. They're the only help remaining on the island. What happened to all the other survivors? This place, what we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Well, okay, well, there we go. We got our answer. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you can do is help us get off this. Dwight. Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator? Yes? Something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. No. I think they're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off the island, though? Oh, right. That. Yes, that's true. He was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway. A couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter, mostly. When I agree with them, not like that other island. So, what will be? Yeah, I want to go get a drink with the spirit. Like, duh. Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling two-on-two volleyball match. She really don't like to do shit. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Then, I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. But it turned out I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around on the island. You know, I love the spirit in game. I think she great. Like, look at her. She looks fine. She kind of annoying a little bit, a little pretentious, but I'm willing to put up with it because look at that. She's so you know she harmless. So thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening to end each other again? I'm not doing the laughs. Now, is Dwight, who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you a drink of your dreams. Oh, cool. Thank you, borrowed schoolmates, i.e. a bot. Anyways, let's see. Hilarious, right, Dwight? Right? Yeah, right. So, what will we be having? Ooh. Well, not a virgin daiquiri. I'm between either the scotch or the sangria. I'm gonna have the scotch. Nah, I'm on an island. I'll do the sangria. Something fruity but refreshing. Hold the coconut rum. A sangria, maybe? My pleasure. That sounds nice. We used to make drinks like that back home. Well, not we, exactly. I watched someone drink a drink like that once. They looked happy. Now's your chance to be the one with the drink. What do you say? This is some sort of juice for a child? Are there children hiding about? No, it's for adults. The kind who like, you know, tropical fun. Oh, I see. Huntress really seemed to perk up at the idea of kids being around and is bummed to hear there aren't any. But I'm quite glad. It's just grown-ups on this island, personally. Little ones should definitely not be exposed to this. And I second that. If there's any little ones watching my stream, please leave. Nothing against y'all, but I am not a PG or a PG-13 type of person. I say as I drink my chocolate milk. Not my cup of tea, but okay, sure. We can still use it for a toast, yeah? To new adventures. To new friends. To, clink. Did you say clink? No. Since we fulfilled your request, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time? Oh, I don't like icebreakers. It's my weakness. I swear, had I known they pull this kind of faux enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk on the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. I can finally agree with her on something. You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind, I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine, or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm not a nerd. I'm a nerd. I did these activities. They do. I just read your comment, Reese. And absolutely, they should not be watching this. Or at least their parents should be, like, seeing this. Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books, novels, comics, fiction, or non. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life, the escape into your own mind. I agree, I have like a million books fucking behind me. Well, you guys can't see. There's like a line of books there, a whole fucking thing of books there. There's books over there. A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine. Based on that response, they were much more enthusiastic about the drinking. Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you. Curious, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be a classic horror for reasons that should be obvious. She means because it's an island of horror villains, and also those books are all in the public domain. I get ya. My favorite book is actually Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, so if that's an option, I'm choosing that. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So what's your favorite? Oh, it's right there. Cool. I didn't actually read it. Oh wait. Fuck me. What the hell? Why am I saying that? And I'm picking it as my favorite. But I've seen like 3 movie versions of Frankenstein. They've all been pretty good. What the fuck? I'm pissed for her. You know, you can lie to make yourself look smarter. They're killers, not mind readers. Oh, that's a good one. Seeking knowledge but finding only death. Yeah, been there. I can't say that my experiments have been as successful, but, well, fingers crossed. And fire. Don't get me started. Experiments. Crap. Not again, I swear. Every excuse you give him is this talk about. Shut up. Did you just tell me to shut up? Sorry. Take it from me. This one likes to think he's a scientist, but he's actually the monster. Can't I be a little bit of both? Like I said, I haven't actually read it, but that sounds smart enough that I'd be willing to believe it's the true meaning of the story. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, Huntress, I see you. She does seem to be like the second nicest. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. This is amazing. This is the kind of fun I'm here for. You know what? Maybe I chose the wrong one. I should be going for the Huntress because she obviously over here being the fun one. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy around. They got the trickster! They got the trickster! This is not a drill, people. They got the trickster in this now. All bets are off. Great idea. Trickster? Isn't it a bit late to be introducing the new character? I thought I was the only one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. Well, hello. And who is this new fan of the waiting? Oh, in the waiting, my bad. Beat it, hack. Oh, fuck you, Trapper. I don't know what's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle for our game. Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea, while also teasing the secret trickster ending. I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo! The rules are simple. First, you spin. Then you swap. Spit. That's it. Wait, what? I swap spit? What kind of debauchery have I gotten myself into? But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. All makeouts will have. I'm stupid. I'm literally thinking over here they're going to be spitting into each other's mouth, which I'm also for. But like, that makes more sense. Trickster coming to hang with you. I believe it. Real romantic idea. Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar, but not watching. Y'all lying bastards, you be watching. I bet you be watching. I bet y'all be making. Like adults, romantic, well-adjusted adults. Curious, you're up. You grip the bottle in your hand and put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Minigame consists of two parts. On top, pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. On the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame, perfect for the less coordinated because there is no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play? Or would you like me to repeat that? No, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm... Let's go. Yeah, already. Let's go. Spin the bottle and see who you're going to smooch. Oh. These are so cute. Oh, thank you to whoever did a follow on me. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, but yes, thank you. Reese, if that was you, I appreciate it. All right, let's stop. Yes! You two are meant to be. Psych. You have to actually spend multiple times to get your real result. First to get to 3 times is your true match. No, don't do this to me. That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle on this here island. Fuck you. Now get your spin on. What do you mean I have to do? Oh my god. Okay. You got Wraith. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 2 for Spirit. 2 for Spirit. That's 3 for Spirit. Fuck yeah. Reese, I don't think you followed any of my stuff other than Instagram. But I do appreciate that you did it. I love you. Mwah. Oh. I don't know why I said that as like Bill Hader doing a game voice for SNL. Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across the beach towel at Spirit, lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. This is the best. This is exactly what we wanted, or at least what I wanted. Your heart races. You can feel your pulse pounding in your ears. Hold up, I just need to like appreciate this for a moment. This is great. Spirit takes you by the hand and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. I almost read that wrong. I almost read she sits on your face is what I thought I was about to read. So, which would also have been fine. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you sweat in the interview for a job you're not even remotely qualified for. You don't know what to do. If you try and lock lips in this state, you might gross her out so completely that she'll never be able to look at you romantically again. Spirit, I... You... We... I have some bad news for you. I have something in my teeth, don't I? I think it might be seaweed. I have no idea how long I was in that ocean. No, well, maybe, but that's not what I was gonna say. This is not happening. Not now. Maybe not ever. Oh, she broke my heart. Oh. I did think I'm gonna make out with some stranger just because a bottle told me to. They've got another thing coming, and so do you, namely a katana to your heart if you ever try to make a move under such absurd circumstances. Spirit, it was just a game. I wasn't gonna... Yeah, I know, you seem pretty harmless. And not at all that bad to kiss, if I were interested, which I am not at this moment in time. Are we gonna tell them we kissed? We are. I'm not above lying to get what I want. So that thing about me being not as bad to kiss, was that a lie to get me to play along? If you want to know the truth, figure it out for yourself. But don't expect this life to just hand you gifts like me. All I was ever handed was pain and suffering. She was. Honestly, she was killed, so... Treat me well, and I'll return the favor. I'll treat you fine. Don't you worry, Spirit. Otherwise, try a different route and see what happens. Y'all fucking better not snitch on me. I hate to break up such a passionate moment that we only assume was passionate because we'd never spy on you constantly while you stay on the island. Okay, sure, Claudette. But dinner is being served right away, and we must insist that you join us. We wouldn't want anyone dying of starvation when there are so many more interesting things to die from. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to your seat, but there is a very limited seating directly around you. And, oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. I'm kind of cool with this. Even the trapper? Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Yeah, that's what I thought. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Trickster's here? Hold on. We might be sitting next to Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprised? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expectanster. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Oh my god, I see why you got flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Curious. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table. They sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Aw. I feel like Wraith got the worst of it. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got it? That's a good way for the devs to, like, cover up their shit. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. Okay, over a spit? We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what we're serving, or what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you to get judged now? I don't know why that was so hard for me to read. I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat. So that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Happy enough. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, curious. You think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? When you look closely at the spit and spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat, I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Are they not going to show the meat? I want to see the meat. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. This is the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I handled this with my cleaver. I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. You two and your ridiculous bicep twirling contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. I'll show you both my katana and send you to the actual hell if you'd like. Please, stop, please. I hate when we fight, or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azrav. Great, instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Their back and forths are wild. Hey, curious. I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean, dinner. Oh my god, Felix. That's my best friend's husband's name. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it, when they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapon, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of, tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Mini-games okay, yes, I understand the mini-games. I get it. Yes, we've done this. Correct. No, I'm ready. Oh, okay. Perfect. I thought I was supposed to get in the red. I guess it does pay to not read. Not bad. I kind of got it. Oh, shit. Oh, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, I know. I missed completely. That one's fast. No, we're getting this. No. I barely cut this thing. It's okay, at least you tried a little. Sometimes trying a little takes a lot of effort. Thank you, Wraith. What the hell was that? You ruined dinner. Your swinging was so poorly aimed, you hacked it to pieces. The bad kind of pieces, too. I hope you're drunk. I am. I'm drunk. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their mask and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems really to really be embarrassing. Sorry, she's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their mask. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Curious. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. You know what? She's got a point. But I love food. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what I would actually follow. Well, you might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut is through my abdomen? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross. I'm sorry. Look at that seagull. I'm gonna be frank with them. This is gross. Everything about dinner is an abomination. From what is almost certainly human meat, to the lack of manners, to the talk of dismembered parts, all these noises, everything is so vile, I might throw up. Even Spirit is talking about number 2s. I thought she was the classy one. Oh, well then, I didn't realize our eating habits gross you out. Don't be so judgmental, sheesh. If I could feel shame or sadness, I might be experiencing both right now. Ooh, but what I feel is rage, and I'm furious. You just ruined the meal. I have a whole leg to eat. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Y'all, it's over for me. Even though you're in the hot seat now, you're not nearly as panicked as you probably should be. That's almost certainly the lack of calories catching up to you, and you feel your whole body begin to shut itself down. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you'll pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to the ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on. I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I like, some of them I did not. It is in your best interest to make more choices that I like. Okay. You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water over your mouth. She does like me, y'all. I got the biggest smudges on my glasses. And I can't read shit without them. Hell, I can't read shit with them sometimes. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant, and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question. Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? You've always been alone. You found someone special. I just love the drums. Alright. I mean, I did find someone special with the spirit. And the trickster, honestly. I must say I've always been alone, though. I feel like that would resonate with her a little bit. Maybe it's Spirit's words, maybe it's the ocean, or maybe it has always been this way, but you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. I may not remember much about my life before, but there is one thing I know to be true. I've always been alone. And I always will be alone. Spirit has turned from looking at the ocean and is looking directly at you now. It's a funny idea, isn't it? Being alone? Together? It's the best we can hope for. Y'all, I think I did it. I think I got the spirit on my side. Maybe. Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible. To pretend we know anything, is that just arrogance? Oh, sorry. I was so dumb, so busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm all I got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone else on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues. There's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid, that sounds badass. Right? But I didn't let it out, and then I, chop chop. And now that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge piece. But enough about me. What's inside you, stranger? I'm sorry, y'all. I just love the song. It was like, alright. Nothing but darkness. No dragon, just a lot of fire. Both sound like she would resonate well with it, so I'm gonna go with darkness, because I feel like that would please the ocean some more. I'd kill to have a dragon. Shit. I mean, a dragon sounds awesome. Honestly though, I don't feel like I've got anything inside me at all. Just darkness, never-ending darkness. And here I thought Spirit was the biggest goth on the island until you arrived. Perhaps I could light a torch and search through that darkness. Oh, she did like it. I thought she would. She loves this goth shit. I do too, kind of. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on the strange island. only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points will not be a part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was... No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! Go! I missed one. Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time and evening activities. And we'll only have time for that one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Oh, Wraith looks so sad. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share. How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group. That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taken some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two now know I love to hack, slash, and slice. He can't even get their names right. But I love that Dwight is being called Donald. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounced my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time, so... Curious, who do you think should go? Damn it. That's a name. Please, pick someone quickly so that his tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Oh, even they got bongos on their pictures. I'm digging it so much. Okay, they all probably have good stories, but we've heard so much from the spirit already. I feel like the Huntress would actually have like a good story to tell us. So we're gonna go with her. I choose you, Huntress. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dares step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The woman of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. Her voice, the last relic of her humanity, it lulls all who hear it into her domain, and not precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the huntress, as the villagers call her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. Oh, she's crying. Oh my god. The huntress wouldn't even bring the girls presents. Toys she pilfered from the other bodies. Masks she fashioned out of things from the cottage and little dolls made of glass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you ever heard fills the air. Do not expect me to be singing. I'm just gonna read it. Sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to this stirring moment. All these sound awful. All of these sound really bad. I'm gonna do a slow clap. Hopefully. You stand up and clap once. Then after a beat again, slowly building up a dramatic group clap. Ray stands next to you and claps. No one else does. Yeah, I figured. You're clapping. You're clapping. It lacks energy. You must be tired. Huntress isn't interested in whatever it is you're trying to do and walks off bored. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, at least she didn't kill me. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Yo, I'm not mad about this. Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? You're more than welcome, Trickster. You are more than welcome. He doesn't wait for an answer. I knew he wouldn't. Okay. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge on this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in the ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. I don't like saying that. That was so weird coming from me. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you liked my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find all these stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell like that, or smell like it. Let's rinse off all of that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Oh my god, that angle. That's an angle. Dripping in hot tubs with the huntress? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. I know, Ocean. You want me to do the dirty work. You want some entertainment, you nasty. You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump out from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. No way, how cool. Yeah, I got that. I'm gonna play along with her. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Y'all, we're missing out. It's shading it. Huntress, faux shyly twirls her hair. Tell the truth, what did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author such as the comedic mastermind? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Dostovsky? Dostovsky? Don't judge me. It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus, the woman in the forest, I mean, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. You're right, I am. Huntress' eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Call out her tired story. No, I'm not doing that. I'll just chuckle awkwardly. Why would I piss her off? You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress' statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help. Oh my god, I'm telling y'all, look at her. That she's trying to get those buns out. I can't help that giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. Is practically pretty endearing. It's actually pretty endearing. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly, and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, curious? Only if I don't see you first. That's so cheesy. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow and you shoot in her teeth. Okay. And then bites down hard, snapping in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I'm not upset that the Huntress is like in love with me right now. Good night, my little snack. That's gold. If I marry someone and they don't call me their little snack. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. I hope it was. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about the Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive, their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by a firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Y'all fucking putting me out on the beach? Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume at a minimum. Other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. I'm ready. Oh, this is gonna be a game. Okay. As you relax, you look into the fire. The radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decided that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Okay, well, if I gotta keep it quiet, I guess I want the 88. Oh, that was the station. Let's do station 90. Oh, wrong button. I was about to say I don't like the station. Then add a little bit of drums, but yeah, let's go with a different one. 92. I just want something interesting. I don't hear shit. Oh, as soon as I say it. Oh, I hear barely. Yes. Okay, I love it. Alright. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Alright, I'm gonna let you guys pick this one. I really don't care which one comes to me. We can choose any one of them. But if I don't get an answer in like within a few seconds, I'm just gonna choose one. So that way you're not waiting. Alright, I'm gonna choose one. Honestly, let's do the Wraith. He hasn't really been present much, other than when he's in the group. Wraith, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Can't really sleep. Oh, that happens to me a lot. Okay, don't laugh. Promise? I promise? I guess my secret to falling asleep is listening to the sounds of bells or chimes. Think of it as a white noise to drown out anything you might be hearing that's keeping you up. Oh, hey, Toad. How you doing, Toad? Ooh. Like what, Wraith? Like those distant screams we can all hear coming from beyond the mountain? If that's a bit morbid. I guess you could hold on to this chess piece of mine. I love it. But why would I be holding it? As a knight, they're brave. Like, I wish I were. And the horsey's cute. He's kind of adorable. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. OMG, hooked on you. I'm okay, lurking at work. I hope you have a good night at work. I'm going what time is it? 12:36. And I've been playing for about an hour and 20 minutes, so I might play for a little bit more and then I'm gonna call it a night. You finally start to feel sleepy. Oh, yeah, I already did that. Darkness overtakes. Oh, it's Kingdom Hearts. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. Okay, I'll be you. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even... I can't even pronounce that. Amnesiac. Amnesiac. Yeah, video games protagonist. I thought it was 70% water. Am I wrong? Am I stupid? I'm Googling it right now. Uh, water. How much water is the human body made of? Oh shit. I'm just stupid. Okay. It is 60%. I. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%. You hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. You wake up suddenly to someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. He's artsy? He is just full of surprises. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Wraith right before bedtime. You should know, they're not what they seem. Not like me, who was obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. But since I am here, I'd like to share two things with you. That pose is just... every time it gets me. One, I do not take rejection well. Two, the first thing is very important to remember. It's so stupid. I love it. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of the scum lives like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if it bit them on the ass. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you? Oh shit, he pissed. Remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest, sleep, maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll into the about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone, for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. And I think not aggressive at all. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... oh, jeez. It is one of those reality show confession rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to the camera. I was just about to say we should call it a night, but I'm kind of interested in what they're going to say. I think today really went well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in a bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win, no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Okay. Attractive. Mysterious. I really don't know that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk, and I had to wash her entrails off my Seraphan. That being said, the other three should make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows more than he's letting on about this place. But he's a hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time, major buzzkill, and Trapper. Oof. Where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure. But daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. I kind of love this. Look, I'm always full of rage. The key is knowing how to control your rage so that you can use it. I'm a master of self-control, and right now I'm using that self-control I'm using all the self-control I can muster because today was a disaster. Let's just say I don't love it. That was oh shit. I didn't love it. Haha. That was funny. Laugh. I said laugh, damn it. Anyways, I'm playing to kill this idiot. Don't tell them though. I want to lead them on a little more. It will make it that much better for me when they're screaming. Okay, well maybe I won't go see the trapper. Or maybe I will, who knows? Wraith. Yeah, today was fun. I didn't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I love how the Wraith is doing like this pretty, like the handsome Squidward pose with his face. Like, look at that. Trapper is toxic. Yeah, but you kind of love that about him, you know? I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I didn't choose to be cold. This cute hat and robe, okay, those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, if I'm going to get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away, maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. I survived the first day. Before we continue, we're going to stop here. I'm really digging. It's hard. I have good moments with the spirit, and I love that because the spirit is just amazing. I wasn't expecting the trapper to be so rich. Maybe I forgot about that in his backstory in Dead by Daylight, but the Wraith I'm not really into. You like this so far? The Trickster though, I do need to go find the Trickster. He said something about lobsters, so I need, like, is there? I don't know how I can go find them, but I'm going to go find them. But ultimately, I think I'm going to spend more time with the spirit, just because, even though she can be kind of bitchy, I kind of like that, so that's on me. Yeah, I had fun with this one. It's definitely longer than I thought it would be, but that's fine. I mean, I haven't played that long anyways, so yeah. Hey, I'm gonna try to raid out. We'll see if anyone's live. Let's take a look. Which one is it in? Is it this one? Oh, no raids. Okay. So I'm not raiding out. We'll just say peace for tonight. Quentin, I hope you have a great time at work tonight. Or at least I hope it's not too much on you. And I will definitely be picking this up. I don't know if I'm going to be picking it up tomorrow. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. I do know that I'll be playing Schedule 1 soon. So that I'm excited about. I kind of did this in the interim. Because I know I want to play Warframe. And I want to play Schedule 1. And I have a bunch of other things. But this just seemed like a good idea. So, peace, y'all. And I'll see you soon. Bye.